Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Good day for me. Let's have a little fun video, a little list video. Um, I'm wearing the mall Elixir today, so it's got a chilly wind. It's still nice out. It's still sunny and everything. I don't know if you can see that. It's still sunny, but there's a nice chilly ocean breeze, and it's perfect for that kind of day, I find. Um, but it got me thinking about coffee. It didn't get me thinking about coffee. I just wanted coffee. Um, how I paid full retail for this, it was expensive. You know, it was like $200 at the time, which when it first came out was pretty expensive. Now it's kind of average, but yeah. Um, and and I don't regret spending that money, right? So this is kind of going to be like a buy once, cry once type thing video. Which buy once, cry once, for those of you who don't know, it's a saying they say around here, probably all over the world, honestly. But it means you buy something, you spend the money on something. Usually it's expensive, but it lasts you a long time, and or you get your use out of it. So yes, you buy it the first time you buy it, it's expensive. You cry, oh my god, I can't believe I spent that money on it. But then you get your use out of it, or it lasts so long that you know the whole value per dollar is low, basically. So yeah, buy once, cry once. Every one of these fragrances um, are either expensive or expensive at retail. You can get a few of them online a little cheaper, but these are ones basically if your only option is to buy retail. If my only option, I can't speak for you, but if my only option was to buy retail, I'd buy them again. Like, they're buy once, cry once. I'm not going to have to buy them for a long time. But basically, you get your value for your dollar, right? Type deal out of them. And these are just 5 fragrances. Again, this videos are very subjective. These are 5 I think are worth every penny. You may not. That's cool. That's fine. Um, but I think these ones are 5 for me that, like I said, I'd buy it full retail again tomorrow if I had to. So, always, though, always something like that. See if you can get a deal first. Always. Just don't go buy it. Check your discounters. Check your flea markets, your yard sales, your everywhere first. Try to get a deal. Always try to get a deal. I'm not saying these you should buy retail. I'm just saying if it's your only option, I would buy them retail again. But I'm probably going to get a discount on most of them, some way, somehow. So anyway, let's start with the first one. Uh, Bulgari Man in Black. I don't talk about this a lot, and truthfully, I've worn it a lot. Um, I kind of just got it, but I'm planning on wearing it a lot more in the next few months, honestly, because I just love this fragrance. Uh, some of the notes are spices, rum, woods, leather, tobacco. Uh, Basically, take every masculine note you know of in a fragrance and stick it in here. Manly man. Um, Despite all that, it's not as overtly masculine or alpha male-ish as you might think with all them notes. It's actually got a bit surprising bit of freshness to it, a little powderiness and stuff. Yeah, it's a warm, woody, spicy fragrance. With the rum and tobacco, right? A little powdery and fresh off the top, but it's really all about the woods, the spice, and the booze in this one, guys. Pardon me, still getting over that cold. A lot better now, though. Sillage and Longevity are really good in this. Projection's about average, though. It's not a big projector. It's only projection about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And it's never really more than an arm's length out there. But the Sillage, you get a nice bubble. People are going to smell you. You walk by, they're going to get a whiff of you. And it lasts, like I said, for about 8 hours. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of a classic gentleman's club type fragrance, like you're sitting in a classic whiskey bar or private club, gentleman's club, where people are drinking, smoking cigarettes, or cigars, more than likely cigars. Just a classic, nice suits or shirts at least. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Yeah, that's just me though. I really like that one. Next is of course Sauvage Elixir. Oh Jesus, Jesus. Lavender, licorice, nutmeg, cinnamon, woods, patchouli, and more. Fresh, warm, spicy, woody scent. You know, it's got a throwback feel. It's a modern take on a classic masculine fougere type fragrance. Lots of licorice spice, a fresh powdery lavender on a base of like woods and patchouli. Oh, so good, so good. Oh, in beast mode, solid 2 or 3 hours projection. Really out there the first hour, hour and a half. Um, you know, longevity is 12 plus hours. You get a big sillage, big bubble, whiffs and wafts, borderlining on still projecting for hours. I mean, yeah, what a fragrance. Basically, yeah, if you like, I'm gonna say old school, but don't think like you have to love old school. It's got that old school vibe to it, but modernized with some sweetness, some Broxton, all that. It's just, yeah, gorgeous scent, guys. Gorgeous scent. Costs a lot of money, but I'd pay for it again. I paid for it the first time. Next is Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Now I got lucky and got this relatively cheap on Facebook. I think I got it for under $100. It is a lot more than that. Yeah, Tom Ford Noir Extreme. You could also put Tom Ford Noir Extreme. This is Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum. You could also put Tom Ford Noir Extreme on there. They're pretty close. It's a little stronger, a little more masculine, a little more spicier, some more leather, things like that. So, yeah, cardamom, vanilla, leather, amber, tonka, rose. Oh, oh, guys. Warm, sweet, spicy leather combo with woods. Almost gourmand, but I really wouldn't quite call it a gourmand fragrance. It's not that sweet. It's not chocolatey for the most part. It's not, but it's definitely got a bit of that gourmand feel to it. A sweet, spicy, mature, but not old man. Mature, masculine fragrance. You know, again, not an old man fragrance, but a full-grown man in his 30s, 40s, 50s. Has his shit together. You know, he's a professional. Whatever he does, he's a professional. And this is something I get a vibe like that he would wear, that, I would wear. Performance is pretty good. A couple hours, decent projection, more than arm's length. Get about 8 hours longevity, a good solid few hours of a nice sillage. Just a full-grown man, a sexy full-grown man scent right here. Tom Ford Noir Extreme or Noir Extreme Parfum. Dealer's choice, really. I do have Noir over there. Next is the one I'm wearing today because it's the one that made me think of it, right? Oh, 1 second, guys. I just wanted to grab it and show you either one of these. Somebody might be, what's the difference? So that's what they look like. And the difference really is this is just a little more spicy, a little more big on that lavender. Not quite. This is a little more floral, but still very masculine. So you can go with either one of them, really. Again, all right, now. Lamal Elixir. Oh, honey. I got it on right now. Honey, vanilla, tonka, lavender, mint. Sweet, green, minty, powdery, aromatic fragrance, man. Just right off the top, you get a slightly sweet, earthy, powdery, green, lavender, honey, mint combination. Oh yeah. Developing into a smooth, somewhat sweet, powdery vanilla tonka combo on a nice, warm, amber woods kind of base. Very nice fragrance. Very nice fragrance. It's not overly sweet, which I like. It's got a sweetness to it, but it's not that bubblegummy, fruity, sugary kind of sweetness. The honey really adds a bit of depth and earthiness to it for the sweetness. Projection a solid couple hours, more than an arm's length out there. Lasts about 8 hours. You get a nice sillage for a few hours. You fill up a room, leave a trail, all that stuff, and it's a very, very well liked fragrance. Very well liked fragrance. One that some of you may not even really know about. Not that it's under the radar or anything. Just I don't think it's sold really well, and it may not even be available anymore. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's a L'Homme fragrance. It's not a lot of Nuit L'Homme, surprisingly, I know, and it's not L'Homme the original. It's one I decided that I really like. I've worn a few times, and I'm going to wear more again. And that's L'Homme EDP, Eau de Parfum. Citrus, cognac, oak, leather, and cedar are some of the notes. A fresh, woody, spicy aromatics and boozy citrus and oak right off the top, giving it a nice classiness to it. The lavender adds a slight powdery and spiciness to it. The lavender, this is more on the fresh, spicy kind of side than powdery, fresh, clean. A little bit of that dirty earthiness when you get the spicy lavender. Again, on a warm, amber-like base. You know, performance isn't the greatest. I'll admit it is a L'Homme. You know, you're getting about an hour, about an arm's length out there projection. And, you know, another 4 hours or so of longevity. Decent little bubble for a couple hours. You're not going to fill a room, but you will leave a trail. People get a little close here. It's kind of one of those scents that they have to discover when they get, and it's just so good. Just so good, though. Just so good. Under the radar L'Homme, I think, is the L'Homme EDP, but worth every damn penny if you can find it, especially on the cheap. Just get it. All right, guys, that's it. Five buy once, cry once, you know, fragrances that are worth every penny retail if that's what you have to do. Again, I iterate though, always look for a deal. Always look for a deal. But if you gotta buy retail, it's the only way. These are worth it to me. So give me a fragrance or two or three or four, whatever that you think are worth retail. Do you think any of these are worth retail? Do you think I'm nuts? Because I kind of am. But yeah, just interact, guys. All right, peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.